everybody, I am Moldy, and this is Crashlands 2 once again. In the last episode, we talked to a guy who taught us how to make flower seeds and plant our own panflakes. Now, Grawl, I keep messing up these buttons every time I come back to this game. How's your research coming along there? You still got a little bits to go. I don't exactly remember what I was doing. Sowing seeds, yes, that. We can plant a couple of panflake spore packs, but we need more garden beds. We already planted 3 of them, and I needed to plant 2 of them for that quest, but I only planted 1 of them after having received that quest. That's what the deal is, and that's not how I swing. X button makes me invisible. That is right. Anyway, planting beds, garden, yeah, we need some fat pads. That's what we're missing. That's why I haven't built those things. Some things just be missing, and if something's missing, you can't do what needs a doing. Now, are you gonna give me what I'm missing? Nope, you gave me everything except what I'm missing, and that's just wrong of you. Well, what about you? There's one of the things we need. Only 3 more and we can get another garden bed going. Yeesh. It's as if they don't want me growing the things I need, making the things that I need to make the thingamabob all hard to get. But fine, I did get a couple of them, and now I'm grabbing me some rocks. Rocks is good because we do know how to make rock armor now. That I do remember. My mind may not be perfect. It doesn't fire on all cylinders at all times. But I can remember certain things once those gears start turning. Turning they are, though not at optimal capacity. It's because I are a dingus, and there is all the fat pads I need. Now get me back over there to me big old base. Well, it ain't exactly a big, but it is old, and it is a base. And not old. I didn't say old, I said ol, as in O-L apostrophe. That's what I said. You're done researching that, which gets me more loot out of the dudes that I kill. Excellent. Self-motivation trinkets, always good. Soft touch. What the hell does that do? With enough moisturizer, you can do just about anything, or at least you can gently pry the cherries from Explungus which is a start. Okay, so I can get Explungus cherries after you do that bit of research. And yeah, you research that. Also, I gotta go back and see Garden to collect on that research. But I'll do that after I plant the thingamabob and finish out that quest. So you, sir, lush garden bed, you go there, and I need to remember how the hell I do things like this. There we go. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to... No, like... There. Now it's planted. Good. I wanted to talk. I've been thinking since you've been digging around in the dirt, you might want a tool for that express purpose. Especially if you think you might want to unplant some seeds. I got an inside I'm cooking up if you want to take a look. Yeah, you work on that inside I got you working on first. And then we'll see about that. Now then, Garden. You finished researching a thing for me. And now I need you to start researching something else. I'm gonna steal your shit, don't mind me. Now then, yep, idyllic lush plant panflake. So that's good. Better panflake stuff, popwood. even better panflake. Yeah, let's max out our panflake research while we're here, and then we can start planting that good stuff. Now, I do have the recipe for crafting the good panflake spore packs, but I don't know exactly what that recipe needs because I haven't taken a look at it yet. It's what I get for grabbing things without looking. But to be fair, I haven't had a chance to look yet. I don't always need a chance to look at things, but sometimes I do. It just be that way. Now, as for crafting the good spore packs, yeah, that's the regular spore packs. Hey, I think I already... Nope, I do not already have enough stuff to make this thing. Well then, that's a pair of knuckles, but I haven't even killed something with my little stone dagger yet. And yeah, I need some... whatever this is, potter's clay, and I need a potter's wheel for that. And a grumble slab, and I need a stoneworks for that, which I do have. Which, yeah, I'm missing grumble mortar, which I also make here. And, yep, there it is, alright, I need rich clay for that. And you, I have not made the potter's wheel yet. That should probably be my... Oops. My buttons. My buttons are fuckity butt. Now, what the fuck was I saying? Potter's wheel. I need a potter's wheel! That's what I need. Where the fuck is it in this crafty menu? That's a sitting stone. Ain't no potter's wheel. There you are. I need stuff, and lots of it. Rich clay, grumble slabs, teeths, and some pop corks. Well, let's get to gathering, shall we? The pop cork's easy enough. I should really fucking mark this shit. Where's the track? There we go. Now I know exactly what I need. I am just a dingleberry because I don't always be using the tools that are at my disposal when I needs to go crafting some shit. Now then, where were those goddamn sluggables at? And I might as well gather more popcorn stuff. Ain't no harm in doing that. This game's all about the harvesting and the crafting, and fighting for your life against weird slug monsters like this. Hold your sluggy ass still. There you go. You get cut so good. This little grumble dagger is great for slaughtering aminals. Who would have thought a weapon made for slaughtering aminals would be great for slaughtering aminals? And you ain't even big guys. You're just little guys. You ain't got the good shit in you. You ain't got no teeths. Now there's a big boy. Take some of that. Uh-oh. No bites. Alright. Now we're doing good. Yeah, chomp on those little bugs. Your blood is gone. That's all the teeths I need. Now, that rich clay is what I need. And the rich clay comes out of those plants that are around here that I can't seem to grab at the moment because sluggables are trying to chomp my nuggets. I really don't like having my nuggets chomped on. Hey, there's a little bit of rich clay. Pop it out, shake it, got all exploded. Her explodies makes things happen. Lessons are being learned here. Now, yep, clay, no clay, still no clay. Why you no give me none of that clay? I really need lots of clay. But you really ain't gonna let me have it now, are ya? You don't want me to be happy, do you? No happy hide for me, oh no. That's fine. I'll just murder, death, kill everything. And come on, Rayblade, you need to get killed too. You are a source of clay. Though, drop it often you do not. And yeah, there we are. You, sir, are stone. We all need stone. Stone in our lives. We enter that stone age. We start being big, smart cavemen instead of big, dumb monkey boys. Such is the process of evolution. You really shouldn't have blown yourself up like that, little sluggable. Now, there you go. Few stabbies, few murders. All happy. And there. Now, yep, no clay. Figures you wouldn't give me no goddamn clay. You're just not a clay-giving type of person, are you stupid plant bastard? And youch, I fucking dodged straight into that. Guess I ain't got no I-frames on the juke. Don't need no I-frames, just gotta juke responsibly. If you juke poorly, bad things happen to good people. Am I good people? Probably not. I'm sure I've done something to make some people think I'm not a good people. But I can try. I can try to be good people. I can't guarantee success in any capacity, but it's the thought that counts. Those guys are fighting each other. Saves me the trouble of fighting them myself. Now, there you go. You bled to death. You're over here chomping on those wood. That's better. Spouting rocks from your mouth. How does that even work? Are those even rocks? I don't know. It's hard to tell. They're all spinning in the air and they come crashing down too fast. Hard to get a grip on what it is I'm looking at when they all spinny-winny fall down kersploders. And still no goddamn clay coming out of these things. I'm short one lump of clay, and you're just not letting me have it. Do you not want me to be happy, game? You want me to be angry all the time? You want me to go doing things I might regret to innocent people? Well, fuck yeah. Also, fuck your mother, stupid game. Make me want to go slapping things in real life. Real life things are bad enough. We don't need slappage happening to real people right now. But you wouldn't know shit about that, would you, game? No, sir, you would not. You don't know shit about shit. And there's one dead slug monster. Ow. There's a chunk missing out of my torso. But I'm fine. I got a big bunch of these pan-floritos. Don't know if they buttery or not, but still. They don't need to be buttery. They just need to be pan-floritos. And whack and move. There you go. I do have enough clay now. Exactly enough clay to make my potter's wheel. And that's good enough for me. Suspicious activity. I forgot about that suspicious activity. That does warrant checking out, but better equipment would be necessary going into potentially lethal confrontations. I'm gonna wait for this last panflake to grow before I go harvesting them. I want them to all be harvestable at the same time. Soft touch. And this thing. And, oh, you're done doing that. Explungus spore packs? Sounds nice. But I also don't want bombs growing next to my cabin. Largemouth sass. You're gonna teach me how to fish up some largemouth sass. Cool. But I was also hoping you could maybe... Okay, more loot. Rich clay can start popping out of those popwood trees if I do this, but then the trowel. But the rich clay, that's what's been holding me back for so long. And I gotta build some Tendrum-style walls for this guy. And like a pop barrel, pop drawer, or mantle trunk. One thing at a time. I need my grumble slabs. I don't have my grumble mortar, because that needs clay. Which means I gotta go harvest even more clay, because I harvested just enough clay to make the damn potter's wheel, but I need more clay to craft the material necessary for making the potter's wheel. And that's not even enough. I need more pebbles, I needs more mortar, and I needs even more clay for that! God damn it, now I gotta go see Garden, because he's got a spore pack recipe ready for me. We're gonna be growing those super good pan flakes before long. This one. Yeah, the Sylvan Verdant one. And yeah, start researching that. The popwood. We can grow our own popwood, get a more reliable source of popwood. And I don't need to touch the damn teleporter in order to teleport. I just gotta use my damn map. So what do I need for those good panflake spore packs? There's regular panflake spore packs. And Hunter's face paint. That's not what I'm looking for though. I researched how to make those better spore packs. Why ain't they showing up here? Because I only see regular panflake spore packs. None of the good stuff. You're just trying to get me mad, ain't you, game? Injector? Is that a weapon? I don't know. But I do know I need this potter's wheel, and that means I need more fucking clay, which has been the biggest pain in all of my testicles throughout this entire playthrough so far. The complete lack of clay. There's a lump of it. Hey, there's another lump. Now that I start bitching and moaning about not having any clay, it starts popping up. We got like 3 of them right there in that little spot. But it's not enough. We need more! More clay! Absolutely necessary! I need all of the clay! All of it! But suddenly it's become even more rare than it was just a minute ago! Which wasn't all that rare, granted that I got 5 of them in the span of a few seconds, which has been the best haul I've had in a great long time. But still, that clay dough, always being the worst thing trying to get, but now I got some of it that should be enough to make some more of that grumble mortar. But the pebbles, no, not the pebble, the chunk. The chunk is what I need. 'Cause I got plenty of grumble pebbles, but not a lot of chunk. Give me some chunk! There we go, it's not enough though. I need more. I need all of your chunk. Surrender thy chunk to me. Nobody's allowed to have chunk if I don't have the chunk. Now where is it? Surrender it! Give to me the chonkiness of your grumbles! You didn't give me a single chunk. How dare you? That's not okay. Very bad of you. A distinct lack of chunk. Me needs, me desires. And you, ow, you hurt. You hurt a lot, which is exactly why I need better equipment, but I ain't able to make the better equipment on account of my lack of chunk. There you go, start bleeding, you little ampy bastards. And that's the shit. You're cut, you're bleeding, you're dead. There you go. Cut you, I'm gonna cut your little face off. Hurry up and die! Why are you not dying yet? That's better. So maybe there's a little bit of chunk in you. Yeah, there's a couple of chunks. All right. Feeling good, feeling chunky. But is it chunky enough? I don't know. I didn't track the supplies I need for the grumble slabs. I'm tracking what I need for the potter's wheel. And what I need for the potter's wheel is grumble slabs. So you're done researching that. Got us an easier source of clay. You're done researching that. Flip the dip finger. Yeah, that's a... Ooh. Clay maker. You unlock that next. So that sounds promising. You go ahead and research that sass. And it's not enough goddamn chunk! Wait. Yeah, it's still not enough chunk. I got confuzzled. I thought I was needing the grumble mortar, but I've got grumble mortar, but not enough. Now I got enough grumble mortar. Yes, and I'm short just one goddamn chunk. Popwood seed pack. Researched. Sylvan idyllic popwood. Yes. And then maybe we'll start working on dip shrooms after that. That sounds kind of like drugs. There we go. There's plenty of chunk. That was perhaps the biggest haul of chunk I've gotten in one run so far. Incredibly lucky on that part. Now then. Alright, my panflakes are ready for harvesting. There we go. Now by the time only one of them is ready for a harvest later, they'll all be ready for harvest. Yes. Now give me that slab, give me that potter's wheel. Oh yeah. I assembled the fuck out of ya. And I'm also probably gonna need more space to go putting that fucker down. Unless you only take up... Yeah, you only take up... No, I didn't want the wall! There. Now it's where it needs to be. And with that, I can start making my grumble armor. But I also need some this. Which requires rich clay. Hey, I can make these popwood seed packs, but I can't make the fucking better panflake spore packs? The fuck? Whatever, I'm crafting these things. There's no point in not crafting them. And all these panfloritos. Put a little butter on them. That's better. Buttery. And here's a pair of boots. Nice little stone boots. Cuddly grumble boots. Pet damage. Oh yeah, there were pets in the first game, weren't there? I just never brought my pets into battle. I only used them for fucking producing materials. I didn't bring them into battle because I didn't want them getting hurt. I didn't know if they actually died, and then I'd have to grow a whole nother pet. But whatever. One thing that is important to note right now, though, is I'm all out of time for this episode. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.